Good morning, good morning. What's up, people? I've been up for, I don't know, 3 hours? Yeah, about 3 hours. I still feel like I'm just waking up. This is gonna be a nice chill stream today. Let's go on over, where is it at? Where is it at? Where am I at? Oh, there I am. Pow. There we go. I already started doodling. Ah, damn it. Hold on. I gotta move my microphone. Oi. I knew I was forgetting to do something. I set up my other mic stand, move my microphone. So hopefully this isn't too noisy for you guys. Sorry. There we go. Like, it shouldn't be too bad because it's not like I'm unplugging it. I'm just moving it from one mic stand to another. There we go. I was gonna draw. Who was I gonna draw? I was originally gonna draw Okayu, right? And then Hachima came back. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna draw Hachima. Then, like, first thing when I woke up this morning, I'm like, I just, like when just like an idea hits you, and I'm like, oh, and then I just like kind of ran over to my computer and like started doodling it a little bit just so I don't forget it. But that's what we're gonna draw. I already started a little bit. Let's. Right about there should be good. Right about there should be good for you guys. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, You know the drill. Actually, maybe a little bit quieter. Okay, maybe that. Adjust the mic stand so my mic doesn't fall. I need to find a way to put my mic more in the middle of my desk. Because my monitor for gaming is all the way on the left and my tablet is all the way on the right. So I have to like set up a whole new mic stand and everything and just bring the cable over because I don't have anywhere else to put my other mic. So, yeah. So, what I've got so far is this. Basically, the idea is the entirety of Gen 5 is hanging out at Ina's house. The whole idea was like, how people were like reacting to her forehead and everything, right? And she has like, people are talking about playing tic-tac-toe on her forehead or whatever. Well, I mean, like, my idea was, what if somebody like, what if somebody drew a heart on her forehead, right? It's like, that could be cute, some cute Tay-Tay kind of story type deal, right? But then I'm like, okay, well, who would be the one to, There you go. And that's the issue. It's like, who would it have been? I know people have like their ships and whatever, but so like one of my first ones, like, well, maybe Ame or Gura, right? But I don't know, it just didn't feel right. But then I was like, oh well, that might be something Nene would do. But I wanted to keep it like a little more innocent and cute, So they're all just like having a nice drinking party at Ina's house. And she fell asleep at the kotatsu while everybody was still there. I don't know if she can handle her alcohol. You know? Alright, so let's see. I might start a new one, but a new canvas. Let's see. We shall see. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. New. Comic. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Template. 4 frames. No, this one. How do I want to? Oh, let me turn on my fan. There we go. And put on my little glove. Today's stream will probably only be like 3 hours, maybe 4. There's some streams later I want to catch, so alright, do I want to? I kind of don't really need to follow a template because it's just going to be the 4 frames. So yeah, never mind. Okay, and then where do they put? There we go. Nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, 1 frames. Start this? No. You know what? Maybe I will start it, actually, with that template. I don't need a title bit, so just... What? Guess I gotta choose a place to save it when I first start it, even though it's only gonna be... Huh? Oh, I gotta... Why are you being difficult? It's not even multiple pages. Oh wait, that's why, because it's saying multiple pages. I see. Okay. I don't need it to be multiple pages. And it needs to be color. Anything else? You guys don't even see it. You guys don't even see the settings I'm going through. Okay. And just change the canvas, because I only want... Oh, it's gonna... No. I don't care. Cutting off that side. It's fine. Let's see. Just gonna get a little bit more. Trying to get it. Okay, that looks about even. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let me delete some of these from the other side. I don't need these. Wait. There we go. Delete. Yes. Delete. Yes. I don't need all of these. I just need the 4 that I've got. I don't because it's like it's got all the layers for the other side. Okay. Go over here and paste. Go over the top of everything. Oh no. Need to collapse these down and copy. Okay. And put this over the top of everything. I want to include, and these frames aren't going to be all the same size. Okay, where is my object tools? So really, this top one here is pretty good. And swap these around actually. Need to chat on my a little closer for me. No. I don't want that. I don't want that yet. And I don't want these. Maybe like that for now. Okay. And then I'll continue. I don't need a frame. I just like having, have like a little pineapple hair. Which I don't know if it makes 100% sense, considering her so that she has long hair. But that's what it is. It was essentially I want to get her bangs out of the way. And she could do like a headband or something. I just didn't want to do like her normal costume, I just want to see. I mean, her hair is just like straight and long, right? I always wondered, like, let me look at some other ones. It's got to be like some interchangeable, like just head pieces. Her little crown thing. It's not like, and yeah, no, it's not anything physically part of her. Okay. Okay, yeah. Now looking at it though, like her hair doesn't really lend itself to the little pineapple hair style, right? So, we'll do something different. I still don't want to do. Oh, why am I drawing in the light? Get out of here. And I got the selection on down there. Okay. And Botan's huge messy hair. I have to look up like the designs on everybody. I kind of have it down a little bit, but and then you got Indonesia covering like all my favorite what you call it, favorite Vocaloid songs. Yeah. I don't know if Nene and Ina have a ship name. It's probably just Inene, but Nenina I like better. Not that I'm like actually shipping them, but yeah. But I do think this could, you know, it's a realm of possibility type thing. Nene doing something stupid and cute. Hey, ya king, how's it going? I wish we had access to more colors of hearts. I don't know. Purple is appropriate right now though for Okayu though, and for Ina. She's enjoying. All right. So I mean, like this is here's the tricky part. Right? So like this is the flow of how I want the like this is where I want it to start, and this is where I want it to end. So in between that can be kind of rough. Most of the time, what I know is the last panel. But like, and then, you know, maybe I'll figure out this part and then be like, okay, well, how do I want this to start? You know, but this time I got the beginning because it's just kind of you're setting up the situation, right? So now I need to I just kind of want like slight misdirection, right? Where, you know, maybe the or maybe the audience or the reader thinks that she's gonna like that Nene is causing trouble and she's gonna write something. Oh, right. Basically, it's just a little 4-panel thing. Oh, sorry. I'm apologizing you for like slightly kicking my mic stand. Basically, all of Gen 5 is visiting Ina's house. You know, nice little get-together drinking party at Ina's house. And then Ina falls asleep like on the under the kotatsu. And then basically Nene draws a heart on her forehead. But I want it to seem like Nene's causing some trouble. Like she like busts out the marker. How do I... Okay, I gotta draw... Or holding a marker so you know that it's a marker that she's gonna draw on her forehead. I think that's like sometimes the issue with like 4-panel comics like this are generally the easiest for me to do. But I think the problem I run into is fitting everything that's necessary into the 4 panels. But it is a good exercise on like, okay, what do you need and what do you not need, you know, to tell the story or to get your point across. So, and like everything in here is important. Like I want it to be obvious that it's not like a one-on-one thing, right, between them two. Let's see. So here's we need her forehead to be prominent. Maybe. Okay, maybe in this here. Let's try something. Let me actually start a new layer so I can get rid of it easier. So here's Ina's big face, right? It's zoomed in, right? It's gonna be in full color, so a lot of stuff I can do that's easier to do in full color than trying to do it in black and white, right? My God, it's like trying to draw a head at an angle is impossible for me. Like I almost always have to like draw it straight and then just like rotate it. So I kind of just sleep in here, right? And face kind of turn this way. Might be easier if I went like with a chibi style, but I don't want to. I don't wanna. It seems like a like I'm cheating, you know? Like if I'm doing it just because it's easier. It definitely is easier for comics. I love her little pointy ears though. I can draw those every day. I do just in general like drawing like little pointy elf ears. Hers are more like little devil ears or demon ears or something. Those little stubby ones. So here is... I'm not sure exactly how I'm having her forehead exposed. I like the idea of this hairstyle down here, the little pineapple hairstyle. I don't know if anybody else calls it that, but that's just like me for just like that's just what it's always been to me since I watched K-On! It's like Ritsu did that. Like I don't remember if it was to cheer up Mio or like it was like when she was a kid or something. And she was pretending to be a... Was it when she was a kid? I don't know. But she was pretending to be a pineapple. She put her hair up like this. And then she, like, puffed out her cheeks. Which to me, it's like pineapple hair. How does... Yeah, her hair... Her tentacles just kind of attached to her head like normal. It's like... Or her squishies. It's kind of like it starts off as normal hair, and then it just becomes... weird and fat and squishy and orange. But their origin is as hair, essentially. Oh, where did all my references go? I have like so many I don't need access to OBS at this exact moment. Oh, you know what? I do. Hold on. Silly me. Excuse me. There we go. There's quite a delay. Like I'm just like watching the playback. I still haven't put my hat on. Wow. And hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. That is unbelievably long. That is not acceptable. There it is. Wow. It's like a full ass minute. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me see. Still not sure why my source video is 1080. Let me see how long this takes. Just waiting until it shows up. Okay. Yeah, I turned it to low latency on Twitch, so maybe you guys were fine. It's just my view of it wasn't great. Weird. Alright. Okay, so... her shoulder's gonna be like more like over this way anyway. And the arm kind of comes this way, so she like you're not even gonna see parts of her tentacle hair. No, I mean I guess it could go over, right? It could go over and back under. Especially since we've already established that she's sleeping. We have the initial pose here, so things that don't need to necessarily be as clear because they're already understood. I mean, still gotta try to get anatomy as correct as possible, but she's just sleeping. Just sleeping. Just sleeping. Okay, that's not even where that mouth is going. You know, no, she doesn't need like. I'm gonna give her like more of a chestnut type mouth. I guess it. Whatever. It needs to be open. It needs to be open. So now, like this could go here, I suppose. Now, here's the thing. Like, I need to. What I need to do here is make sure that the viewer is like the forehead is kind of like the focal point, right? I don't need like angry. That way. And then maybe there's let's just change the color. I just kind of wanted Nene to stand out over here, just for my own sanity. Still haven't figured out how. I mean, maybe she'll just have like a headband in or something. I wonder if her little tiara crown thing can be used as a headband to hold her hair out of her eyes. Or maybe she just got it all in a ponytail. Ponytail Ina. Not a bad idea. Still doesn't make a ton of sense with her hairstyle though. Like, how is she just getting the bangs out of the way? I mean, because I guess I could always throw her big hat on there. She definitely needs her long hair though. I could do like that. Maybe. Anyway. Those are like flower things around her barriers. I'm going with like the simplest I can go for her eyes at the moment. These guidelines and stuff. Don't need them. I don't know. That's not going to be her expression, I don't think. No, she needs to be just more excited. Because she doesn't have like the... Let me fine. Go to my... Where's my... Yes, come back. Come back. No. Yes, come back. Yeah, there we go. This one. Where are you, Nenechi? I need that official Nenechi art. So I want... What does she have? Oh, she... Okay, good. She definitely does have a fang. That's the important thing. But she's just gonna have, like... Not the right expression. Just like a default expression. Yeah, like... And then maybe just something simple, like she just like got it in her hand. How does a marker look? Something like this, and then like... Let's just say, you know, let's say that's a marker. Something like that. There we go. I should put this on its own layer. Bigger. Or maybe something like that. And then here's the cap, which she has removed with her other hand. I don't know, something like, I don't know, because I guess the hand would be like all the other fingers are on this side. Right? Gonna just see how this is gonna look. I didn't see any of that. Well, maybe that's not the best setup for. Nah, maybe not. Rotate that back, okay? And then maybe in this hand, maybe I'll just put the hand. Okay, so here's this way, right here. Here's the cat. And then maybe she's just. There we go. Maybe that's the way to go. Okay, where are you at? What? Hold on. I don't need this costume. I need a new costume. New costume's way cuter. Oh, no. As much as I want to see the music video, I know. Everything the same. Okay, here we go. I love how like similar Nene and Polka are in like that they're both troublemakers and they're both hilarious. Just like Nene has like a cuteness to her troublemaking that Polka doesn't really have. Not that Polka's not cute, but you know. Nene's troublemaking almost seems innocent, even though you know better. And here's our hair. She always has some blush. And she's got her little, you don't want to see it too much. Oh, and then she's got like these little. Hold on. I'm watching like the animated version of her outfit of her live TV. There's a discrepancy in it. Okay. You know how she's got like these little strands, right? They like come out from like maybe you never really realized that she even has them. But like she has like these little strands here that like come down like on either side. But they like don't attach to anything. Like when she turns her head, you can see it. Yeah, it's like okay. Hold on. So like I always go on these tangents when I'm streaming drawing. Cuz now I got to explain it cuz I saw it. So let's say this is her ear, right? Let's just for instance, this is her ear. Right. This little bit here, like ordinarily you'd be like, oh well, you know, like it's part of like just like a strand that gets left by the sideburns or something, but it's literally just like attached right here, like on her ear, like, and then there's like nothing, like no hair or anything over here, you know, like ordinarily it'd be like some sideburns here and then like the hair that gets pulled back behind, and then this thing would attach like here because it's just like a strand that didn't get pulled back, but there's none of this. Does it even show where her hair starts? course it's Nene. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Jaco? My mic is on. And... all right, because I've been talking about Nene all this whole time as I'm drawing her. and I get like, okay, like, you know, you duck in and out. But no, I totally get that. It's not anything to worry about. It's just like I'm talking about Nene, and you're like, is that Nene? I'm like, my first instinct is like, hold on, is my mic on? Did I fuck this up somehow? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. All right. Maybe just tip is black. Anyway, there we go. Is it a little low? Well, a little low for you or a little low for me? No. That must just be you. So I'm just looking at OBS and it's fine. It gets a little quiet because I turn away a little bit, but anytime I'm looking at my references, because it's on like the opposite side of me, so. So there doesn't need to be any more dialogue. It's just like that initial dialogue. I don't even know if... I don't even know if I need this, but I think I'm going to keep it anyway. I want to make it clear they're all together and they're all leaving. So now I just got to figure out this here. I wonder, hold on, let me see. I'm trying to see if there's any way I can rig this so my mic can be on the correct side. I need it. I don't know if there is a way for me to set this up so, because I've got my chat and my hold on, let me, this might, oh I can do it this way. This is gonna be a whole complicated mess just because I want to like, my camera is dirty. I'm gonna take a picture here. Right, okay, so let me see. I want to show you how I have this set up. Luckily, no, it's not this one. Where's my other server? I have like so many servers. Not this one. Not that one. That's the anime club one. Do they delete servers after a while? Because I have one that's just like I guess I'll just throw it in here. It doesn't make a difference. I have a Discord server that's literally, it's just for me to transfer pictures from my phone to my computer easily. Mostly for like for art references and stuff. Because it's easier for me to do, it's easier for me to have it on the where's my Discord? Oh, it's there. I don't guess. Okay, and then let's throw this up here. Okay, so this is basically how my setup is at the moment. And so if you notice, I don't need a layer, who gives a shit? But red is the best color for this. And so like, here's my microphone, my tablet obviously, and then this is where all my references are. So right now I'm just looking at, you know, Nene's default ass costume. But the problem is, so if I'm looking over here, I'm facing away from here. So, you know, I almost have to like, so like to stay loud and look at this, like, because you know I'm normally here just, you know, drawing, you know, but to be able to look at my references and stay on the mic as well as possible, so I don't start getting quiet, I have to like lean over here and then talk this way as I'm looking at the reference. So it's not the most practical it could be right now, but I do like my setup. I just got to rearrange some stuff so it's a little bit more practical for these drawing streams. 'Cause, yeah, definitely could be better. Let's save check. And it's ideal. My setup is ideal for gaming and streaming, and for just drawing. But like drawing and streaming is a little messed up. I'm not entirely sure what to do about the setup, so I haven't done anything with it yet. Anyway, here's Nene's ears. Actually, her ears are like, yeah, they're like all fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. I mean, I think all I really need to do is figure out how her hair is the way it is. Now, part of me was thinking like, oh, you know, like, you know how like the stereotypical, like it doesn't even, I don't even think it's much of a thing anymore, but you know, like how people would like back in the day would portray drunk people with like a lampshade on their head. I mean, obviously this just looks like a pleated skirt to me right now. But just like something where it's like, just to get it across just how much fun Ina had. Like she had a little bit too much fun, and that's why she's passed out. Could also just do a headband, dude. Do something simple like that, and then maybe I'll just do that instead of overthinking it. You know. Maybe I'll just not overthink it.
What? I don't get it. Jerking, like do a jerky dance, yeah? Jerk to the left, jerk to the right. Just stop talking. Okay.
So yeah. Which means I have to get rid of. Which means I have to get. And nope. It is on the same layer. Just moved it. Headband Ina can be cute too. Okay. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like, okay, yeah, that does get across what I wanted to get across, you know? And she's just in the morning in the bathroom mirror seeing the heart on her forehead. Okay. Compress these all down. The hardest panel is going to be that first one because there's so many characters in it. I don't have to get super detailed with it, but well, there's so much going on in that first panel. I don't know what that is. Get that out of here. Okay. Bring a new layer in. All right. I think, like, just the way I kind of sketched out Botan is like she looks buff as fuck. Now, I don't watch much of 5th gen aside from Polka and Nene, so I don't know too much about Botan and Lamy as much. I mean, like, aside from the basic things, like Botan likes guns and has a cute giggle, and Lamy likes to drink. That's about all I got from them. Now, I know there's a lot of gap with Botan, right? With her design versus her actual self. But, like, does she... Hey, Loon. How's it going? I think for me, the Botan comes off as somebody, like, physically strong still. Even while being absolutely adorable. The Adidas has to give her, like, extra strength, right? So she's able to, like, have Polka thrown over her shoulder while dragging drunk Lamy out. So. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Log in. Stable, so I don't know what it's talking about. Whatever. Twitch, like, always, like, for me, where it says live, you guys don't even see it because I'm on my stream manager, but it always says unstable for my connection. But I've never had any actual issues as far as I know, unless you guys are hiding it from me. Well, not never, obviously. Like, there's no such thing as never having connection issues. Okay, hold on. I've got other pens. Let's see what I can use here. Let's do something textured. Something textured to give it a little different vibe to it, you know? Mogu. How you doing today, Loon? Just kind of a generic bottle here. Oh, you know what? That's what I need to change those. I still need to change that to smaller. Well, let's get a little more complicated with it, right? Have the label kind of turn side here. So it's like, is it on this one? Alright, it comes down on this side. Just to give it a little bit less like it's just everything's facing straight on. There we go. That's about right. I'm not using like actual perspective to figure it out. I'm just winging it. So bear with me if it's actually kind of incorrect. Don't care. Yeah, this needs to be smaller still. And actually, let me erase this too. Back. There we go. Because you're not so much gonna. It's the same. Actually, it's kind of the same with this label here. It's an interesting thing is like you're not really gonna see the label all the way through, and you're not gonna see this all the way through because like the edge of the glass is kind of opaque, so you're not gonna see. Same with up here, but. You know what? Let's tell the story here. This is where that bottle's at. There we go. That's the level of alcohol left in that bottle. Gotta be consistent with your visual storytelling, you know? And here is a little liquid. And some here. Not low, but not high. I feel like maybe she got she poured this glass shortly before she fell asleep. Come on. Draw a straight line, Hibiki. Let's go. This is an awkward angle for a lefty. Come on. Come on. Where's my... Hold on. There is no stabilization on this pen. Maybe that was the issue. It's just that there's absolutely no stabilization. Good enough. Here's the thing, like right now, it's like I'm so worried about getting these lines perfect here, but you're not even gonna really notice it. Because this table isn't even like the focal point. Because, I mean, that's how you're going to read it. You're not going to read it like this, you know? That's something I always got to try to remember, is how people are going to view it. Most people aren't, well, one, I don't put out the full resolution version. And then most people, they're not going into a drawing and like and tearing it apart by like zooming in and saying, oh well, this line doesn't quite connect here, or you know, who does that? Only assholes do that. Adjusting posture, adjusting positions. Oops, sorry. Being a little rough with the microphone. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll probably finish this today, but I probably won't be drawing it all on stream. I got stuff I want to get done around the house today. Okay. Now, do I want to... I feel like I need to have her hair come, her squishies come out over her arm. I wonder, like, does she have feeling in her squishies? This is a question I need to ask. Like, you know, like if somebody touches your hair, you only feel it if it like moves on your scalp, right? Like you're not at your hair doesn't actually feel anything. I wonder if that applies to her. Let's just rotate. Let's make the angles a little bit easier for me to deal with. Okay, yeah. There's like not a whole lot here for me to go off of, so let me just... It was not great. What is this? There's her pointy ear. Pretty big. Wow. There we go. Doesn't Ina have like tiny eyebrows or something?
This thing on?
Or does she just have normal eyebrows? No, she's just got normal eyebrows. And they're pretty normal. Nothing too weird. Well, there's a lot. I don't know what it's called, but you know how like they'll have sound in one ear and sound in the other ear, but it's like different. This song does that a lot. Because I only have one bit of my headphones in at the moment. Hold on. Let's just actually get the angle. Because here is sound. Give it up a little bit more. Okay, something like that, right? Why would it be bigger on that end? That doesn't make any damn sense, you peanut head motherfucker. I'm just generally talking quietly. That's too. Rockin', rockin' out, rapping, rock and roll. It's gonna be up a little bit more. Bum 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 bum. Okay, it's not quite right still. Rock and roll. Use this bit. Get back in there. Get back in there. I wonder. I wonder if you're deeper.
Show you how it's done for fun a little later. Vomit your comments, my range is greater. G to the UH saying give up haters. There's a lot of
I think this brush I'm using is from the set that Iris's papa released. How am I forgetting his name? I'm forgetting his name. So I'm trying to think. Okay, like. Her back is just kind of like just punched over like this, right? Like it wouldn't go up like that. Here, I'm gonna go up. So where? So her spine is basically in the center here, right? So we're just kind of drape over both sides. I wouldn't go like, except for maybe like, you know, two strands might, yeah. I want it to look natural, you know? I think the whole thing might end up a little bit sketchy. Just I kind of like it with this pen. The whole, if like the line work is a bit sketchy. Which means even like the colors, they'll be maybe not as accurate. I think that's like, I'm just trying to figure out like how hair works. That's what I'm doing most of the time when I'm drawing. It's like, okay, whether it's how does a particular character's hair work, or just how does hair in general, like the physics of hair work. Hair. Everybody loves to draw hair. There's a reason why I prefer to draw short hair characters. Okay, the reason is just personal preference, honestly. That's a little too much, huh? Let me see. You know, what do you look like? Your hair's longer than that, ain't it? Yeah. It kind of goes down to your butt, which is, it's hard to tell length in this kind of. But she does have like straight cuts, right? So maybe the way the hair falls will be a little bit more here. There we go. That kind of works. I'm just gonna erase some of it. There we go. So it's kind of more like ribbons of sorts. This part here is still kind of messed up. Maybe it's just here. Maybe something like that. Part of me, when like, whenever I draw a character sleeping, like part of me wants to draw them drooling too, drooling in their sleep. There's something like kind of cute about that. Kind of cute about something that's like typically like that's like very real and kind of gross, but. It's kind of, I guess, along the same lines of, you know, like when like an anime character sneezes and then you get that like bit of snot that comes out. Kind of like that. Maybe not quite like that. You know, you need to go on a different tab. I need to keep switch open. This might be a little long. Okay, why is this so straight? Why did that like come up so straight? That's impossible. Curve, curve, curve. Zoom in and figure out exactly where that. So like the jaw kind of comes up here. Here. Oi, 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 oi. Save. I think. Does that make Ina done in that thing? I always feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think. Okay, you know, with how short I gotta make it a little longer. I'm gonna take it a little bit longer. Because it looks like almost she's like she's at the corner of the table rather than just at one end of the table. Much better. Getcha, 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 getcha. I'm surprised how little I've actually listened to this cover. Folds and clothing are difficult. Everything is difficult about drawing. Maybe I just mess with the face structure a little bit. There we go. That's a kind of a better mouth situation. Kind of like it's almost like I'm drawing with charcoal. That's how sloppy everything is, and so like random lines and smudges and stuff. But out here you can't really tell. But I think overall it'll give you like you know what? I think part of the problem is too this. Tatsu blanket part. Not need come out wrong. Maybe like that. You know, maybe most people like actually try to get their line work or their sketches and all the layout done before they do their line work, but not me. Get that all fun. Yeah, maybe, you know what? Yeah, let's actually bring this back. The back of her head is too big, too. There we go, maybe like that. we go. Mr. Batter, how's it going? How are you doing on this fine Sunday afternoon, morning, evening? I don't know where you live. I'm not about to tell you how to live your life. Okay, let's see. Get the rest of this back in here. Nice thing about comics too, speech bubbles take up all the negative space. I don't have to worry about like drawing this and then being like, what the hell goes here? Tired a bit, but good. Good. Yeah, I don't know. I even started the stream like I had been up like already like 3 hours, and I'm still kind of feel like I'm. Oh, you're happy? That's good. That's good. Something good happened to you? I was so happy yesterday. All VTuber stuff though. It's all VTubers. 120% of the day. Okay. That is gonna be a bit awkward. Chin. Jinosuke, what's up, dude? You got a tablet today? Nice. Congrats. Okay, yeah. Okay. Not even. Let's get the shape down first. Let's do that. You know, that thing that I should have done before I started doing this. Oh, you're just starting out? Nice. I hope you keep at it. You know. Remember, you know, don't compare yourself to others too much, especially at the beginning, you know? Like... She's got, like, the chinniest chin that there ever was. What the fuck? Let's do this, maybe. Let's cut, like, a third of that chin off. Huh? She doesn't need all that chin. What's she doing with all that chin? Yeah, it's just this whole thing is jacked up. This is all jacked up. It's all jacked up. Yeah, it's like, you know, if you look at somebody and see like, oh, you know, this person draws better than me, or you know, whatever, it's like, yeah, it's just been doing it longer. I mean, you know. What it pretty much all boils down to. I mean, yeah, there's like, you know, people like talk about people having a talent for drawing, right? I'm like, I hate that, you know, even though it's like just like a colloquial thing where like, you know, they don't necessarily mean that it was just that they were born with it, but like, that's, to me, that's what talent is like something that like, you know, you have a natural affinity for, or like, but being good at drawing, I feel like isn't one of those things. Gunpla and Grim Dawn eating all your drawing time? Yeah. Hey, chubby bunny. What it do, homie? What it do? Good morning to you, Chubster. I'm like drawing her face like way small. Oh, let me just. Okay. No, she needs to be mostly facing. You know, just the whole thing. Get at it. Get at it. Because I kind of need her like almost full profile actually. Because it's not like 3/4. It's like 9/10. Whatever. You know. So she actually has to have some sort of nose. This is like the angle I am not great at. Are you working? You work like every day, Chubby. What the hell? She needs a thing. She's always like very smiley though. Unless, you know, her husband wants a divorce. I like how Nene does that where she like just turns on like the sympathy tears. Okay, yeah, no, that's not working either. How am I tackling this? Because it looked all right from the initial sketch that I did. Oh, Tuesday? Oh, right, yeah, you don't have like a regular schedule, right? That is rough. That is rough. That's kind of the big reason I got out of well, why I initially got like a full-time job over a part-time job. I'm like, I didn't like having to check to see when I was going to be working from week to week instead of, you know, just knowing I'm going to be off Saturday and Sunday or whatever. Except even that hasn't really been happening that much. It's like, I just got, today's like my first day off in a week, so 7 days in a row. She looks tired. Nene, are you okay? Are you okay? You look so tired. Gino on that permanent day off? Nice. You know, it's nice and it's not nice, you know. You know, Gino? Like, now is the time to, like, to do that stuff. To, you know, do, like, drawing or, you know, or whatever, you know, whatever you want to do that, like, you know, to level up, you know? For lack of a better term, right? It's like, I had been unemployed for a little while too, and I feel like, I mean, I did draw more than I ever did, but I also wasted a ton of that time, and it was like, it would have been a good opportunity. It would have been a great opportunity for me to like grow as an artist and, you know, get some stuff off the ground, and like, you know, I could have been somewhere totally different right now. But, you know, It's always easier said than done when it comes to that kind of thing, for sure. It is. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say it's like fully a regret that I have or anything like that. I wouldn't go that far to say that, but like, because you know things are going okay right now, so I don't really mind it. But I do wish I'd spent that time a little more wisely. You know? I'm not even gonna bother drawing the eye over there. It doesn't need that eye. What do you need two eyes for? Oh. She can have her husbands do the same for her. Because that's the thing is like, especially when it comes to gaming. Like I did spend a lot of time gaming and stuff when I was unemployed. And like I said, I did do drawing and I did get better, but like I could have done so much better if I like really not kept myself motivated, because motivation's useless. Like if you're waiting for motivation, you know, you're not getting anywhere with anything, right? And it's like you have to have discipline. Discipline's way more valuable. Barriers. But like, cause now, like, okay, yeah, I'm working again and everything, but it's like you still don't have you have even you know when you're working you have even less time. So, and the time that I do have, you know, sometimes it's just you're tired, you know, like either mentally or physically exhausted or something, you know. And so it's harder to get into the creative mode for things. So like video games are way easier, you know. So I kind of wish I spent more time. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, they are. They're star-shaped soccer. They're like soccer petals, but they're like star-shaped. Again, we're getting to the life advice portion of the drawing stream. I don't know. I feel like it always ends up like that. The hell is this star becoming? They go all the way around. Yeah, that's on my agenda for today's cleaning up a bit. Not that it's a terrible mess around here or anything, you know, it's just. Let's just kind of do one of these. Okay. Getting there, getting better. Just got this little animation of Nene in her new outfit just looping. Gets in the floor because all the gunpowder boxes, yeah. Maybe I'll do that later today too. While I'm watching, what was it? Niji Sanji. Freaking, Vishojo, Pikami. It's like a huge like Gmod collab that they're doing today. Let's bring the chin in a little bit more. Kind of need to round out her face a little bit. Maybe it's just a little. So the expression she's got on her face doesn't quite seem right. Yeah, it's still not. It's not right. It's not right. Mouth. Mouth was good. It's just not for what I want. Okay, mouth later. Mouth later. Mouth and expression later. Alright, save. Maybe I'll finally finish that Goosey in today. Now, you know what? I gotta finish what I'm doing with my magic cards so I can clear off my kitchen table for once in the last, like, months. I don't even know how many. It's been months since I had my... Okay. Outfit. How is your outfit? She has basically, like a teardrop shape cut out. Her oppai. Her substantial pie. Shoulder needs to be up there. It's super. Is that looking right? Not quite. This whole area is actually not just your shoulder. Your shoulder should not get dislocated from the rest of your body, so just so it can support you. So, it's a little bit of a weird. I think I'm worrying too much about the specifics of the anatomy here. All too caught up on the details. Yeah. Yeah. It's that time of year, ain't it? I think it's because of the lack of the second. No. Maybe it just needs to be... I think it's just the shape of her eyes, kind of giving her that look of like... Maybe I just don't do that. Yeah, I mean, this will just be hair. Yeah. It's kind of like a cheating profile view. Bring that jaw in a little bit. And she has... From here, she has... A little, you know, I noticed that like not a single one of the EN girls have a hoge at all. Not a single one of them, right? Not with any of their outfits and hairstyles. But like so, and then, but like so many other of the JP girls do. But like, just thinking about how many, you know, drawing Nene now, like how many of the, how many Hololive designs have some sort of twin tails? You know, because I mean that's what these are. That's twin tails. You know, Gura's always had them. You know, none of the other EN girls, but there is a ton of twin tails or twin tail variations of outfits. Like even Subaru has twin tails now. What the fuck? Hachima has always had twin tails. And this is... See, this is always what kills me. Is like, I know I don't need to do all of this. I know I don't. But I can't stop myself. Because you're not going to see all those details from far, you know? It's like, I can kind of just get the gist of it and then be on with my day. No. My brain's like, no. Accuracy. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm supposed to bring the shoulder up here. Problem is she doesn't have... I mean, here's the thing, right? The whole thing's getting covered. Everything's getting covered. It's like her shoulders need to be spread out farther. This is more what you're trying to say, right? It's hard when you're trying to, like, you don't know the exact angle of everything. Do I want to give her, like... Nah. Yeah, because this is all frills here. Now, stuff like this, I'm not gonna... I don't know, actually. Kind of goes more like this. Outfit is like some weird mix of like, I don't even know. It's like some weird like lederhosen type deal. I don't know. Okay, this can come from here, and then wraps around here. And then frills. And this is just kind of fabric, but it's kind of like got a lot of folds and stuff in it. Now this actually needs to come up higher. Let's come up higher. Damn it. That makes it look a little looser than it needs to. I seen somebody on Twitter is like, yeah, they didn't realize how lewd so many of the costumes are until they see a cosplay of it. You're like, oh, no, I guess that is how that outfit is. Honestly, Nene's isn't bad. Not that I understand exactly how all of it's put together, because she does have like this little window under here that you could like stick your arm up through here and out the, like, it's like under boob access almost. Frills. And then here. Here. Let's go, let's go. Got him. She's got like this corset thing, so need the let's hold it together, and then these like bears. Because of course it's bears. Bears, bears, bears. Oh, bears. Okay, and then I think that's all for that outfit. And it's like kind of like a weird, almost like a maid costume too. It's got like elements from like so many different outfits. You know what though, actually? Of all things, I made the boob window too small. There we go. Let him out. Let him be free. Let him breathe. And this actually kind of comes all the way down. I've been watching a ton of Nene and Polka clips lately. Those two are just like so flippable, you know? Always up to something. I like when they were in Minecraft, like the two of them were playing together, and Subaru was on the server. I think this was back when she was building the Shumagelion, and they were just like on there just counting her deaths. And just messing with her in general. They are definitely not shy about messing with their senpai. And I love them. It's fine. I guess something like this, sure. It doesn't really... Oh, but she does have 3D. Hold on. 3D. That's Google, let's go. Images. Let me see. What I want. Oh, I guess this works. Even the thumbnail works. Because it shows off the side a little bit. But actually, I want what's on the actual... Wait, where is... Okay, it definitely does go like that, okay. I was like, where is the part where it comes out? Like, it comes like all the way down. It doesn't come back up. So she pretty much, did she have like, like I actually need to just sit here and watch. Yeah, no, because it does come back up. I don't know. I'm curious like how much of her back is exposed. Not that it's super important for this picture. Damn you, Google. I didn't want 3D debut, I just wanted art in 3D. No screenshots of Nene from behind. Come on, man. Help us art it out. Whatever. Whatever, I got it. It does that. Okay, I think what my issue here is the placement of the nose in relation to the mouth is a little. I just definitely made it worse. Because if it's like a profile view, you need to have the mouth like over. That still also isn't right. Let me see. Or is it just her nose is too high? No, because... No, her nose is kind of right. Let's just erase them out. No, why am I... No, get out of crayon. The fuck? Not quite. Not quite. I just don't want her face to look stupid. Mesh transform. Mesh transform is like super useful. Because this is probably about as zoomed in as it's gonna get. When I finally export it. What I do need to do. Something that I noticed even from up here, the shaders off. And just kind of something like that, I guess. Oh, you know what? I just noticed how much her let's just undo all of this here. Yeah, she has ample amounts of that sticking out. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think that's actually probably about accurate. It is just hair down here. Copious amounts of hair. And she has other bits that kind of come out from too much of a difference from this angle. And that comes from behind her. For human beings. No! 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 Out of Pocky. I love eating Pocky while I draw. Constantly adjusting everything. Okay, I think that's okay. Okay. These ones are even less important to get super accurate, but let's see. Shishiro Bota. Here's kind of Japan. And just all over the place here. I don't know. And just figure out the shapes that her mouth makes. No, definitely not that. Okay. Just doesn't make much of a difference. Does she have fangs too? She has to, right? She's a lion. Yep, there she goes. Yeah, why am I drawing them around like Nina's bears? They are rounded. They're like, this. She's got her jewelry. Which is pretty cool. These can just be black. About any fancy shading and all that. Need black. Just kind of a little hoodie. It's actually, hold on. Ahoge. Make him a little wider there. Yes. Yes. And then her hair is pretty much like Asuka from Evangelion, where it's kind of like it's just tied up in the back, but it's not like twin tails or nothing. It's kind of like twin tails. They give her such a strong looking body. Polka's like thrown over her shoulders. I wonder if like somebody's gonna like stumble into my stream and be like, "Oh, he's drawing naked people." No, I just haven't put clothes on them. Don't worry, they're not naked. Got invisible clothes. It's unfinished. Work in progress, bro. Let's kind of just do one of these. There we go. That way you know that she has clothes. Maybe not have her Right. Okay, so that's about where her legs are. Actually, let's have her stepping this way, just to make it a little. I always draw long thighs. Something here. And then here's kind of like, I guess where the knee would be. Yeah, some more slender legs, because she has more slender legs. She just gives off an aura of strength, though. You know, it might be unwarranted, you know, one unwarranted impression, but that's the impression that I get. Okay. Proportions are reasonable. That's where the slit is this side. And she's got like... Well, first of all, she has her underwear. I'm assuming that's what these lines are. It's not something that's easy to notice, considering all the belts and straps and stuff she's got around the same area, and all just the general striping from the Adidas and everything. It's not the most noticeable detail. Actually, her skirt isn't really long. It's just like the part that cuts up is needs to stay like that. Kind of the main one that comes all the way across. Front of. Okay, so how does her? I don't know, because it's like there's like more to her skirt, or it's the way her leggings are. She has like just like the one long one, but does it? There is something under it. I need access to the full 3D model, please. What is? Open up just non-animated versions. Oh, it just says HoloLens. Because she has like. It's like another belt that attaches to this belt, so here's like. This. I don't know how any of this actually works. There it is. This belt that comes across this way. This is like this weird belt buckle thing here. And there's another strap that comes down. This one's gonna come down behind in his head anyway. It's like also attached to this. Actually, you know what? I think this side would be in the front anyway. Skirt is there. Maybe a little bit higher. Okay. This. Kinda, yeah, basically, yeah, just kinda one of these. You know, and I guess just kinda comes around this way, maybe. And she has Marine has black color here. Okay. She's got like this gold necklace thing here. So let's, you know, let's bring her more to the middle of the screen, huh? Instead of trying to draw it up in the corner of my screen. Ba-da-dum. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees, and the mountains growing like a breeze. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Alright, let's see. Give me one of this. Picking this up. Picking the necklace. Gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to the water. Okay. I didn't worry about the Adidas lines yet. So it's kind of like this. Three stripes on this side, and then one on the other side, but the angle that she's at, you can see it. Might have been easier just without doing it as the line work and just. Yeah, you know what? Let me just undo all of that. I'll do that later. I think I'll do that in the coloring phase. I don't think I'm going to forget that. But she is not wearing her coat, I don't think. I kind of just like her arms being exposed.
I was a little bumpy, but that was still fun. I still had fun. Having fun is most important. Yes? Country roads. Country roads. Also, I'm singing a Christmas song this stream. I decided I'm singing one Christmas song to get everybody started on the holiday spirit. Because I started November 1st. Okay, so...
I think. Going from that Gura to this Gura. Nice. Get your skirt out of Nana's head, please. Please. Maybe that's what it needs to be. Maybe this part here. So, comes across, right? Legs sticking out, so it kind of comes over. A little weird. Maybe something like that. Oh, she has like some other thing on her leg. Okay, how the hell is this even attached? Okay. Man. I need to know what's going on under her skirt. For research purposes. Okay. This is kind of what I'm using for... How the hell does that work? There's got to be like a whole contraption underneath. Because like, okay, this I get, right? This I get. It goes around her legs. Right? And then maybe, you know, maybe there's an identical one on the back side and it hooks on. Where the fuck does this go? Like... What does she have under here? And then you got this bit here. And is that just part of this? But I like that it's a zipper. That's just unzipped all the way up. I do like that. That's cool. And then there's just this Hololive on here. Oh, she's got another Hololive thing on her jacket. What is that? Where does that go? And it just takes lots of practice. Lots of practice, and maybe I drew a lot of unsay-so things. So I can draw bodies, but I cannot draw clothes. You know, it's like a trade-off. You know, I invested my stat points in certain places. Clothes was not one of them, but bodies was. Not that I'm like perfect at it or anything. I would love to be able to like, you know, draw as fast as like Ina or something, you know, with as much skill as she does. I gotta put in the time though, you know, it's just how it is. And let's just say that's there. Okay, and then she's got, let's just kind of do one of these. There we go. That. And then on the knee, wherever that's supposed supposed to be right about here. Right? Alright, feet. Where's her feet? Oh, she's got pretty simple. I know. I'm sorry to shatter your dreams. You know, shatter your pristine image of me. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't try to hide it. You know, like, I like what I like. You know, get it. Forget about it. Buff up her calves a little bit. She needs more strength. Strength in those legs. There we go. Alright. Oh, you know what? She does have her other leg, don't she? Yeah, well, it's still kind of... Let's just, you know, let's... Artist trick. Let's make Nene's hair a little bit fluffier. There we go. There you go, that leg just kind of disappears behind the hair. Wow, imagine that. It was in a weird spot where it would be like... Real life situation, yeah, you'd see like a little bit here and whatever. But when you're drawing, you can't really rely on real life stuff like that. It's like, because it doesn't necessarily translate well. Let me go back to my other... The way they have her hair operate is almost like twin tails. It's very weird. Even the site that I use for my references is very unsafe stuff. But it's great. I'm great at tagging things, so it's easy to find what I'm looking for references. I think that's a little bit too out there. It's really hard to tell how much. I just kind of wing it, because her hair is just like whatever, you know. And it's kind of like, I mean, and I should have experience with this because the character I've probably drawn more than anybody, other than like an original character, is probably Asuka from Evangelion, and Boten has basically the same hair, but like shorter and messier. I guess, you know what, her hair doesn't need to be there, because Polka's hair. I am not looking forward to drawing Polka though. I think Polka is pretty much done. You know, aside from whatever bit of her hand and stuff I need to draw here that's dragging Lami away. Can you imagine? Hold on. Can you imagine Ina actually like inviting all of Gen 5 to her house for a drinking party? Like that's it's so unrealistic. You know, but it's like a one-time special occasion type deal, right? Who knows what was going on? Yeah, no, not that big. I can do one of these sticking out. Oh, and then the important thing. Wait, let's do that a little bit better. No, hers kind of is actually kind of small. Sticks up like that. Okay. Let's actually bring this in a little bit. Do a little bit more in here. Okay. Like, so basically I lied on my stream today that I was going to draw Hachima. And I lied before when I was going to draw Okayu. The last two drawing streams I've done were like, I could imagine Ina drinking. I could imagine Ina drinking. You know, like I feel like, you know, like in a situation like this, right? Where she's like I'm imagining she's just over here under the nice warm kotatsu, just chatting with Nene, you know. And she's just like not really paying attention to that she's drinking, to how much she's drinking, and then she passes out. That's how I imagine that guy. Where is okay? How does Lami's got a big ol' ahoge. They're not that big. No, I mean it's pretty much that big, huh? Just gotta... Even with her hat, because her hat is like on the back of her head. Who wears a hat like that, huh? No, let's... Like with Botan, let's wait until the end. She's definitely having this expression. Let's just do one of these. Whoa. Nope. 10? Nope. 6. There we go. Interesting brush. Hair getting in my eyes. That's another thing on my list of things to do. Would it be better to do just 2? No, you need the third one, right? You know, I don't even know how she gets when she's drunk. Like, I do not watch Lami at all. This song is so good. I think this is like the first song I've heard with Ioki in it. Like, and I say it a lot, like, I really wish I followed Ioki more than I do. But, you know, I'm awful at watching streams lately. It's hard to keep up with streams when you got streaming of your own to do, you know? You can't multitask that. I mean, except in the situation where I'm drawing while streaming, but yeah. And I don't even know, like, how often, I don't even know how often Eofi streams in English even, you know? Like I've come into a couple streams where she's speaking English, but most of the time she's in Indonesian anyway. Well, I mean, you know, it's an ID branch, so. Yeah, same. Yeah. I was joking with Bailey. Like, it's just weird how, you know, how we're so, like, traumatized now that, like, as soon as we see that, like, official cover letter, you know, like, we know what those look like now, and, like, I mean, not that we haven't before, but now we're just like, oh shit, who's graduating, you know? And the fact that, like, it's weird how, like, yeah, like, you're like, oh, you know, I hope she feels better and all that, but, like, you still kind of felt relieved that, like, oh, it's just COVID, it's, you know, it's just this potentially deadly disease that she has, and not, you know, that she's graduating. Yeah. It's just weird that that's, like, the initial, like, response is like, oh, okay, she's not graduating. Yeah, in that she's, like, similar to Ina, I feel, especially both being artists. I wish they would collab more. We can do more art streams together and stuff. Actually, you know what? No, it doesn't need to come out, but oh, just gonna... And I like, they had that collab. They had art, like, right after, or shortly after EN debuted. I don't even know. That's weird. Why you gotta make that complicated? I mean, it's not complicated, but she has, like, a double flower, right? And the inside one has 4 points, and the outside one has 4. You gotta do that. So, like, this one is lined up with the petal. This one's slightly off. This one's completely in the middle. So yeah, there's not really anything else I have to do with Botan's head. The only reason that she's wearing, like, her like the kimono part here is just so Botan has something to grab onto her to drag her away. That's the only reason that she's even wearing that. It's not even... Would it be considered a kimono? I don't know. What is her full outfit? Super worried about it, but super worried. Yeah, because it's like a coat that almost looks... I guess it's just a big coat. But it does have, like, some kimono vibes to it. And she's even got, like, braids in her hair. It's a pretty elaborate design now when you really look at it. Good thing I'm not like focusing on drawing here. I think what I'm gonna do is I want to draw every Hololive girl, but I'm gonna start from like the one with the least amount of subs and work my way up the list. Save. You know, all of Gen 5 is pretty boing boing. You know, they're pretty up there. You know, Lami's bigger than that. Let's get some more in there. Get some more. Yes. Make my monster grow. And not that it really matters. Like, that difference is going to be noticed by anybody. Okay, so this is where it gets a little complicated. This is where I start like getting rid of some details, because it's not going to work for what I'm doing here. Groovy. And she also has like a corset thing. Her design, like outfit design, is very similar to Nene's. Like, they're very similar. Almost like they have like the same parent or something. Like, of course it is Nene's second outfit, but still. Okay, let me rotate this. Doing these laces are easier than just straight on. And I'm not really trying super accuracy right now, but at first it has like this ridge in it, or ribbing type deal, but it like kind of goes like this. It's like, but it's like because it's like it's almost made out of like hard plastic or something, or some hard material rather than leather. But it does fold, so it is. It's just this weird stitching in it, like that. Because their tops are basically designed exactly the same. Hers and Nene's. Nice, like sleeve. Her sleeves kind of wide. Actually, I don't even need any of this. Her arm just kind of comes down like that. Boy, it's gonna be tough to keep track of all the details in here when I'm coloring. Okay, rotate. Generic alcohol bottles, let's go. Save. Hers is... Oh no, hers makes a heart. Oh, that's adorable. I was too zoomed in, it was kind of cut off it, so... How the frick do I draw that? Okay. So I kinda... Let's just do this here, right? Comes like this. And just kind of does this. I guess that's how the frick I drew that. Like, oh man, this is gonna be tough. Nah, that's fine. It's fine. That might not be long enough, honestly. It's fine, though. It's fine for what... I mean, look at her face. I don't think it matters too much. Okay, now, how does her hair go? I'm gonna add her hair to this. I kind of forgot to do that. So let's just say this is where her hair is over here, and this is where her hair is over. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Clean up a little bit more, but not too much because I don't need it to be that clean. Just to know what lines are for what. You don't want too many of the lines bleeding through. So let's do that. Okay, polka, let's go. Polka, omaru. Okay, I don't need to look at that. What? What are you drawing? What are you drawing over here, buddy? Anyway, yeah, I need the official art. I swear, like every comic that I've drawn lately, like just these little simple 4-panel Hololive ones that I've drawn, it's like there's always the one panel that's like hella complicated. The rest of these, I mean, they're closer up, so I have to be a little more careful with details and stuff. but there's not as much detail to even worry about. So. Alright, Polka. Yikes. Yikes. One of these days I gotta draw Iris too, so... I feel like Polka's more complicated than Iris, honestly. Because Iris was new and people were intimidated. Okay. Yikes. And especially in this position, like, I guess a lot of the details don't super matter, right? You know what, I'm gonna throw on a different layer just to be extra safe. And then I'll fade that layer out a little bit. There we go. She's not even... What direction is she even facing? Because I don't want her slumped over. I want her to not be the easiest to carry around, you know? You know what, let's just start off with... okay, this is her butt. The bootay. Right? Because that's the thing that's like sticking out. And the legs can go from there, right? The legs have the stockings. She's got her big ass clown shoes too. I'm not too worried about like perfect butt anatomy because it's not showing in the actual drawing. It's getting covered by her big ass skirt. Her big ass is getting covered by her big ass skirt. What? I think of whatever. And then here's like Botan's hand would be like coming over. Maybe she's like, you know, I got her. Maybe she's facing like this. Maybe she's just kind of feeling defeated. Nah, it wouldn't really. It's not even. Nah. I was thinking like, you know how in Shrek, when he throws Princess Fiona over his back, and like she's like got her elbow resting on his back and like just kind of has her hand under like she's like just resting her face on her hand or whatever. I don't know how to describe that. You know what I mean. Skirt is so stupid and complicated. What is it, like 3 skirts? 4 skirts? Because you know how like a skirt will have like an underlining or like, you know what I mean, like it'll have like the inner skirt basically that helps to obscure things. Well, she has like the big wavy skirt and then like an underskirt and then basically a mirror of that big wavy skirt followed by another underskirt. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the? Yeah, let's just bring it up, because I like to complain while I draw. Let's go. Look at that shit. It's like, you've got this here, which is just like rigid as fuck too. It doesn't even look like it would ever move. You know, so you got that. Plus you got this in here. Let's make this red just... You got this in here. And then you got the second one, and then another one underneath there. And then now look at the angle that I've got to draw that at. I do appreciate this. Bless that, but you know, everything else about this. Oh, that's skin there too, isn't there? Isn't that skin? It's hard to tell with her because it's almost like there's skin, and there's no skin, and there's skin, and there's definitely no skin. But then this is clearly, it's just clearly her boobs right there through there. I kind of wish they would have kept it consistent, and then have this be skin as well, and then in here. Could just be partly because of the resolution too. Oh hey, ya bison! And you got a big ass bow on the back too, which I also have to draw. Ay ay ay. Oh, not that color. Okay, so this would be like. Let's just go for it, huh? And then there'd be another one. And it goes inside of that one, right? How do I... Okay. Maybe she does, like, because there's no avoiding that, I don't think, with this pose, with her outfit. Maybe I won't draw him, and it's like one of those things where it's like Schrodinger's pantsuit, right? Oh yeah, that's gonna be impossible. What the fuck? I am regretting all of my decisions all in life up to now. Okay, let's just, you know, let's start with, kind of comes out like that. Let's do this. So this is how her body would be. Kind of like that. I absolutely hated Polka's design. Okay, that's strong. That is strong. That's very strong for actually how I felt about it. I really didn't like it when she first came out. But then as I watched her, it fits so well with her that it's like it is perfect. It is so good for her. No, I get that, Bison. It's just, it's a pain to draw, and I don't want to draw. Why did I decide to do this? I did this to me. Polka's outfit didn't do this to me. I did this to me. And if I'm gonna draw every Hololive character, I guess, yeah, they are characters, aren't they? They're just playing characters. But, it is weird to say Hololive character. If I'm gonna draw every girl from Hololive, Polka's gonna be one of them. And I'm not drawing her outfit. I'm gonna draw her however I feel like then. Yeah, let's just do this. There we go. There we go. Very good. And erase the butt parts. There you go. And then there's just, it's all stripes. It's all stripes in there. But that kind of just, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. It sticks out like, looking at it, it pretty much almost sticks out perpendicular to her. Like it's almost horizontal. And then it comes down and here's the other one that comes in. And this one is here. Except maybe this one would be smushed. This side will be smushed because it's up against. There we go. Let's just kind of do one of these. I don't know how well that's going to translate to what I want, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I got to remember, it's going to be viewed like this. We just need to know that's Polka back there. That's all we need to know. I need to stop stressing over that. I mean, it's got like, I don't know how it looks. It's so hard to draw some of these characters because you don't know what the back of them looks like. There we go. And then I just gotta draw stripes, and then who cares about the underskirt, really? I guess I can just kind of... It's in there. It's in there. And then I'll worry about the stripes later. And big ass, already bad at drawing shoes in the first place. Like I said, the whole point is that you need to know that this is polka back there. That's all I need. That's all I need. Gotta keep reminding myself that. Okay, and then she's got this big ass bow too. And then maybe Botan's hand is like on. Bow would be here, and it'll kind of come out like this. Alright, yeah. Shichiro! Shichiron! This also has stripes. It's certainly messy right now, but don't you worry. Try to get this done today. That is my goal. Not while I'm streaming. I'm not gonna get it done in the next, what, 2 hours? Oh, no, 1 hour. I got like an hour left. Let's just do that. Clean up, clean up, clean it up, clean it up. Clean it up, fill it up, let us go. Oh, let me see. It's 4 o'clock or 5 that stream starts. Where is it? It's so weird when you don't see like anybody in Hololive streaming. This is just Watame right now. Where is that collab? There's that collab. Oh yeah, it's 4 o'clock when that starts. You know, I could probably go till 4. It's just, how am I gonna do this? Yeah, I think just the we're getting carried. Yeah. I think it's just gonna have to be, because I also want to watch Ina. Ina has a members only in like 50 minutes or so. Where is she? Nino ma inanis. Yeah, I think when that starts, I'll have to mute my desktop audio. I was trying to figure out a way to still have the music in the background, but I'll just have to switch to my BGM, I think, and turn off the desktop audio. And then I can continue. I can watch and listen to her while I draw. If it wasn't for the fact that it's a members only stream, I wouldn't mind having the audio come through, but it is members only. If you want to watch it so bad, get a membership. Anyways. Yeah, no, that's about right. Just clean it up. Okay. Look at that shoe. It's so good. It's so good. Oh yeah. Start it over. Yeah, it's a huge freaking collab. Let's see who of all the people I recognize on there. Let's see. Oh, I don't want. Whose channel am I watching it on? That's the question. It's on multiple channels. I'm gonna watch it on Pikami's channel. So it's not just Niji Sanji, but you got. Oh yeah, you have like most of V Shoujo in there too. There's just a few of them that there's like 4 of them that I don't recognize. No, who is this? I know this one. I don't. But yeah, it's like, you got Iron Mouse, Nyanners, Brute, Zen, what's her name? Vey, I don't remember. Shit. Does Pikami list everybody? Oh yeah, she does. Because you got the first three En Nijisanji girls. Silverveil, that's the one that I couldn't think of. Yeah, it's a ton of them. It's a ton of them. Now they're playing Gary's mod, but what are they playing in Gary's mod? Are they playing like Trouble in Terrorist Town or Murder, or what are they playing? Anyway, let's see. Okay. Who are you saying? Yeah, Vienna's in there. I don't even know who that is. Bao's the other one that I know. I don't think I've seen a single one of oh, she's on Twitch too. I don't think I've seen a single clip of her or anything. But I follow her on Twitter. It's both of those. Both of those king. Both of them are in there. But Vey was the one I was thinking of. Baby. Squishy thighs, gotta do it. Again, Hibiki. That's the view. You don't need to focus on that shit. Come on, man. But you do need to draw this shoe. So now stop procrastinating and draw this big ass shoe. This big ass clown shoe. Let's just, you know, let's just draw this little overall shape of it, right? And there's a little bell on the tip. It's something like that, right? Let's just actually put the bell up here. There we go. And then it's like a gold bit back here. And here's just like the bottom of the shoe. It's split to red and blue on either side, but then it like comes to all red in the front. Wait, which shoe am I drawing? Hold on. Flip it. Yeah, okay, I'm drawing the right shoe. Because one of them is just like all red, and then one of them's like split red and or blue and pink on the back half of the shoe, and then red in the front half of the shoe. Her design is insanity. Yeah, right. Kinda keen and I looking like I don't sleep enough. I can't sing that song, there's too much Japanese in it. There we go, let's kind of bring that out a little bit like that. Okay, that's the shoe. That's looking like a shoe. That's all that matters. It needs to look like a shoe. Because I'm looking at it from this far away. But I'm drawing it from like way closer. Dunno, dunno, dunno. Okay, so her... Okay, at least that makes it a little easier on me. The way she's facing... Yeah, her big hat's over here. If she's even wearing her hat. This is after a drinking party. She may have lost it. But, you know what? Let's put it there anyway, since I only have to draw it a little bit. We can add that detail since it's not annoying. And then her hair. Oh, she's got a braid. It's like I don't notice so many details about these characters until I like actually draw them myself. It's like I didn't really even realize that Polka had a braid. But then I guess my defense with Polka is her design is so complicated. It's easy to lose details. But even like something as simple as like this rabbit on her collar, didn't even know. Didn't even know that was there. But yeah, this whole ass braid, didn't realize it. Like if I were to try to draw her from memory, this would not have been there. This would not have been there. You know, I probably would have forgotten about the hat. Maybe even the ears, honestly. The bow. Would never have drawn the bow. I don't even think I would have drawn this. I don't think I would have remembered her tail. I would basically cut out every fennec piece. Okay, stop distracting myself with dumb shit. Get to work, Hibiki! Get to work! Okay, so let's see. It's actually just... Okay, these two both have like super messy, complicated hair. Well, not maybe not complicated, just super messy. And it's gonna be a little bit tough to know what, like who is who essentially. That's her ear. That's her ear. She gets to have that. And here's like the bit of her bow, I guess, and it's her propeller hair. It's not even a ahoge because it's like it would still be polka. It would still be polka. You know, another thing that I noticed about like her eyes is like with like how often the shape in the center of her eyes changes. Like she has the hearts, obviously. She has diamonds. She has clubs. I don't think she has spades. She has stars. Like that, just like that center pupil piece changes. Oh, is it the same as all the symbols? It might be the same as what's on her. Maybe, no, maybe not. I don't know. But I think this is what bothered me the most about her design, is like her eyes, is like how complicated they are. Good thing that she's not even facing mine. Anyway, back to this. Which arm is this? Okay, this is even easy arm. Let's see. Her hand is like this. That's how her hand is, huh? And she just has like the wrist cuff on this hand. Nice and easy. And where's the polka bits back here? I think that's about all I need for polka. All like the back of her head and shit. But it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, that's obviously polka. Oh, no, not zooming in, zooming out. Okay.
This song makes no sense. Getting kind of stir crazy. I heard this. I wonder what the meaning of lazier life for that work is. Can we eat Shinigami at your service? Work your enemies and I'll show them what hurt is. Merciless. But what else should I be? Said a nice guy.
I just like the idea that Polka's just struggling. I'm not even gonna have her being saying anything really. I'm gonna make these tears bigger. I don't think I'm gonna do myself. Not for the last detail.
Okay, next. Thought so. Make no mistake, these are killer vibes. I don't take breaks because I'm taking lives. To die by the side, that's the highest honor. When I hide, you can try your goddamn goner. Play the game by the rules, how I lose it. Drop names, drain pools dry, I'm ruthless. Grab a little auto-tune and then abuse it. 2 clicks, beep boop, sounds like music. New hits, cheap loops, samples, freebies. Loose fit, shitty design, like a pair of Yeezys. Rap it easy, and music's hard. Slipping fair, use material together. I can never be the star I seek to be. Swear I'll make you proud. Deadbeats cheer for me and cheer loud. Decimate the crowd, that's for sure. Got a little sentimental back to murder. We'll lock it down. So when you bitches need me, call by your side with the scythe and red wine. I'll make them wish they never lived at all. I'll fuck them up, Gucci. Just leave it all to us, cause in the end, beyond another level when the dust settles in, next you'll see not a hell. We'll lock it down. So when you bitches need me, call by your side with the scythe and red wine. I'll make them wish they never lived at all. I'll fuck them up, Gucci. Just leave it all to us, cause in the end, just leave it, just leave it, just leave it. and money, I just want your life. I'm filling syllables with curse words because I am an amateur. Everybody likes self-depreciating rap. I'm gonna stop. Like, I got nothing. I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired. Don't quit your reaping job. Got 'em. Deadbeats lurking now. Deadbeats lurking now. Deadbeats jerking now. Deadbeats. Yo, stop. That is so inappropriate.
Okay, I think.
What? I don't get it. Jerking, like, to a
Look
jerky
at that.
dance, yeah? Jerk to the left, jerk to the right. Dude, just stop talking. Okay.
Maybe not so much of the hair. Maybe not so much. Yeah, let's erase that. Start the hair over. There we go, just a little bit of hair. Maybe just this tip. And it's sticking up. I colored this whole thing, like the whole drawing with just this pencil. I like it all the different colors. You're so obnoxious. Merge these layers, please. Thank you. Okay, I think I need to thicken up some lines. Okay, I'm using the same size and the same brush. For some reason, all this stuff is darker. Not that it's gonna matter super a lot once it's all colored, but I don't like how much Polka sticks out even though she's in the background. Basically anything that's black can just get colored. But I'm not doing her shirt yet. I like small things. Like her entire shoe. You know, I don't even have sparks on this playlist yet. Uh-oh. I'm trying to think if I even listened to Sparks like all the way through in one go yet. When it came out, I was trying to watch it at work, and like I'd get like a minute in and then the phone would ring, or I get 30 seconds in and the customer would be at the door. I'm like, seriously? I don't know if I've listened to it after premiere. Yeah, you know what? That's part of it why it's done. Because her hand is on backwards. Silly me. There we go. All right, I think that panel's drawn. That's weird. Is like there's so many characters or Hololive members that, like, you know, like how you mentioned earlier about you not being able to imagine Ina drinking. I mean, like, I would have said the same about Corona until, like, she was, like, full-ass drunk in a stream, you know? I think the first one I saw was, like, the Among Us stream. And for all I know, maybe that's the only one, but still. It's like, with the way her character is and everything, it's not like it's something you really think about. Okay, what I need is this balloon pen. Oh, why would I want that as the inner color? I don't think so. You know, I'm kind of glad that Gura seems up to, you know, having a nice fun drinking stream with Callie. Hold on. I need it to be clear that it's coming from Botan, not from Polka. I liked the part. Oh, what was it? Was she just like? She was telling a story, but it was just like the events of an episode of like Doraemon or something. I don't remember if it was Doraemon, but it was something like that. It's just like nobody knew what the hell she was talking about. It was great. I love Corona. It's fantastic. I think 9 is pretty standard for. Hold on, everybody's favorite. Let's go. Where are you at? Where are you at? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What did I even write before? Yeah, because she calls her Nene-chan. 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 I couldn't remember if she called her Nene-chan or Nene-chi or anything, so I had to like go to other like clips and stuff and be like, okay, let's find clips with them too and see what she calls her. I'm trying to. Okay, first of all, it needs to be all caps anyway. But why is it? Hold on. How does that look from here? Oh, I can go smaller than that. 7? I don't know how she like talks really, you know, so it's not that important. It's not that important, but I also like to make it more important. I like to try to get the way they talk right, you know, if I can. But with something like this where it's like, I don't know. I don't know how you I don't watch her. If I'm honest, I don't watch her, so I don't know. Okay, bring this down back to the bottom. Yeah, what would Kelly do if she wasn't able to drink on stream? Like, those early streams would have been rough for her, huh? Okay, add a layer. Nope, I don't need that, I need this. I guess I can go bigger. Not that much bigger. Let's just go 4. I guess 4 is like 33% bigger than what the other one was, so. And then when I post this on Twitter, I'm gonna use obviously Ina and Nene's tag, but I don't feel like I should use everybody's tags just because they're in the one panel. But maybe I should. You know, maybe I should like just go for it so you know whoever's looking in the tags can see it. Instead of just like put as many tags as possible. Can't put too many tags or else it looks like spam though. Not that I don't think there's like any bots or anything that like prevents you from that'll like detect anything or like that. It's just nice more like that. As long as I initially made it. Else her head looks like her face is all at the bottom third of her head instead of the bottom half. I think the eyes are technically supposed to be like somewhere. I would love to do like, I don't know if the Matrix would be a good one for it, but I would love like a Callie and Gura like movie watch along drinking stream. Kind of like what Callie did with Scarface, but with Gura too. I think that could be a lot of fun. I'm curious what drunk Gura is going to be like. That's more what I. Like, forbidden knowledge aside and all that, like, drunk Gura is something different. You know? I love, you know, I love how much more bold she's getting lately. Like she's actually like not even afraid to like swear and stuff as much. But with like Callie in the same generation, you would think like she shouldn't have any issues. But, you know, like, you know, especially after listening to Reflect, I feel like it's just she maybe didn't like her past self as much. So I'm just kind of curious, you know, how that's gonna be. You know, I haven't really even been drinking myself lately, just because mostly when I drink, it's been like, it's because like, you know, Callie's doing like a stream like that, you know? Like I was drinking along with Scarface and stuff. It's like, it's a big deal, but like, I typically don't drink. And because any of her streams like that haven't been at a time where I can participate. You know, it's like I'm at work or something. I'm like, well, once they set a date for Gura and Callie to watch The Matrix, if it's not during a time where I'm not working, it will become a time where I'm not working. I mean, I am going to take that day off.
Alright, ladies, pack it up. See you next Tuesday. Give it up, give it up. Dead beats, we like it rough. Give it up, give it up. Dead beats, we like it. So we eat skirt to the yacht steez. A little more wind, we can shoot the breeze. The routine's got me reminiscing.
Routine's got me reminiscing back to the Starline Madness. Indeed, I believe that was part time.
Okay.
Show you how it's done for fun a little later. Vomit your comments, my range is greater. G to the UH saying give up hair.
That needs to be like. Wait, don't they have... No, 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 no. They have something like that. Do they have another one? Do they have another twinkle? I want like a black and white one. I don't want a yellow one. Yeah, faces for some reason, like smileys. I don't know. I'm just draw it myself. I feel like for a shape like this, there's got to be like some simple way to do it, and just draw it good. Like, just draw a circle and then blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And there's like a trick to stuff like that sometimes. Okay, that is not even... That's not even... Oh, 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 oh. Better, bigger? Coming out here? Maybe. That's something I can change later. Next frame. Not that button. This button. That new button. Oh yeah, yeah. No, for sure. Good night. Yeah, you got... Oh, it's like almost 3 a.m. for you. Go to bed, my dude. Thanks for hanging out with me. Keeping me company while I draw. Ooh, 4 a.m. Let's go. All right, take care. See you, King. Let's go. Oh, there's my name. There's my reference. Getting work done, let's go. No, it doesn't go down that far. Don't go down that far. Just bring it. Bring it like this, like I was going to. I'm just gonna come. Let's flip it. And it's just here. Ooh, so damn much. It's hard to judge like how far her hair goes in a certain direction because I'm like watching like this animated thing of her, which in some ways is like way better for a reference. Getting to see how stuff moves, you know? You can understand the whole thing a little bit better, you know? Let's just do this thing here. There we go. Do that little bit. Let's do that little bit right there. No, there, we're right there. Oh, cheek needs to be higher. What are you doing? What are you doing? Put that up there. No, you know what? I think that's part of the issue. Her face needs to come out more. So that she can fit her whole face on her face. There we go. Getting the correct triangle is a little tough. Okay, nope, that's not working for me. Bear ears, bear ears, bear ears, bear ears. They look like donuts. Delicious. Delicious Nana ears. Let's do the eyes. Let's just do the eyes. Get the actual shape of your eyes a little better. I mean, they're kind of the shape that I have, but more rounded. My hand's kind of cramping anyway. You know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream. Can't do these lines. I'm stretching, but it's been a bit since I drew, so going right to 4 hours of drawing in a row. I have to take a little bit of a break, but that's okay. Made a lot of progress though. Nana's got one eye. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream. Let's see who. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try to put out a schedule today. I've been kind of bad with putting out schedules, so let me put one out today. Figure out what I'm gonna play and when. But or maybe I'll wait till tomorrow. Might be a better idea to wait till tomorrow. We'll see. because I want to make sure nothing comes up that I'll have to move streams for, so I will just wait till tomorrow, I think. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out for a while I did some drawing. Catch y'all next time. Peace. We don't need the desktop music and my mic. We don't need